This is probably the most important message there is about Gravity Falls and its future. So hello everyone, Nick Alexson here. I'm a big Gravity Falls fan, and as you know, recently the strange weird website appeared. And guess what? Now it's updated, and it looks something like this. I mean, wow. Pretty epic, huh? Gravity Falls is back! It's so back! I can't even believe this. I can't believe that we're getting some new information, some new plot about this wonderful franchise from Alex Hirsch himself, and I don't know what this website is all about. I'm sure it contains a lot of secrets. I already saw a few of them, there's just a few, I don't know much about it, and I really gonna find out about it with you right now, right here, as much as we can. Well, first of all, we can see here is McGucket's labs computer with some pyramid. We can kind of switch channels or frequency, but there's nothing there. And we can type down different sort of codes. But I don't know what kind of codes or where to look at them. I'm searching for the internet, and apparently fans already decrypted a bunch of different codes. I'm sure not all of them yet. I have a list with myself right now, and we're gonna check them the first time. So the first, probably most obvious one, not Bill, but Alex, I'm gonna check out Bill though, I'm not sure about it. Alex Hirsch himself, the guy who created all of this. We are, and me personally, so grateful for this such a wonderful work and his team. So let's just try it. If we'll type in Alex Hirsch, we can see the website with flannel. We have a suggestion of flannel search in Google. And Alex, well, he's well known for wearing flannel shirts. Hell, I love them myself, honestly. I have a couple of them. And you know what? I really advise you to get some. Yeah, they're kind of cool. I really like them. They're cool, really fancy. I have kind of like this one. That's really funny, smart Easter egg. The first word is THERAPRISM. Take a look at this. In case of, I don't know how to decrypt it, maybe you can do not use the elevator. And we can see the catalog picture. I already googled this word. Actually, you can find more about this place in Book of Bill. I'm not gonna spoil, I myself don't know yet. I haven't finished the book. I just opened the website and I like in the middle of the book right now. So I hope that I won't catch any spoilers here for myself. But is it blood? You will catch probably some spoilers about Books of Bill, so you either should be not worried about it or read the book first before going to this website. Oh my god, this blood, what is going on here? The second word, Dipper Pines. Pine free! I'm so glad you found this message. Written in the book are secrets only you could comprehend within its solar-powered ink. To train your eyes to see the ink, simply stare directly at the sun for 14 hours. No blinking, it's the only way, Dipper. If you start to smell your eyes burning, that's mean it's working. It's so in a Bill spirit to say something like this. The next word is SOOS. And wow, the whole big message of SOOS here. I'm gonna read it right now out loud. Sup, dude? SOOS here. Or as I call myself now, Mr. Mystery. Oh no, it's all happening after the season 2. So it's actually some continuity of the story of the Gravity Falls, and it's so freaking amazing. We actually get to see what's gonna happen, what is happening next. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. Because it's my favorite cartoon ever. And I cannot believe it's been 10 years since the Gravity Falls aired. 10 years, can you believe this? It's insane. But I also call myself SOOS too, because that's still my name, dude. Okay, so first, the gauze. That's strange. Is totally. Question of Woodpecker guy? I ship it, dude. I ship it hard. Anyway, Mabel wanted me to write about this Triangle guy. Duh, homie is bad. News. Never trust a bro who can climb inside your brain. And his book is sus. And to be quite frank, mate, I looked inside and just saw glitches on the road. He is uncorruptible. What's that supposed to mean? At least holding the book made me look kinda smart. So 1 out of 5 stars, I guess. Anyway, maybe told me to keep it brief, which is no problem for me. I love briefly. I can't get enough of it. Being succeeding is super easy for me for some reason. I guess it's like a gift. Don't get me started on the pictionist, let alone. Oh, damn, I'm running out of paper? Lol, that's what type is for, bro. Solved. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, my life as a chief, puppeteer, tour guide, scam engineer, needs to Pine's phrase, of the mystery shard. Wanting to place an actual dream come true. To stop from pitching myself, I asked old McGucket to invent a pitch bot, but then I got loose and went on a pitching spree and had to be put down. Wild times. What's the shack like without Pines? Oh yeah, tell us. Well, it's got a lot more laser tag, and questioning is back, and more questionable than ever. Jones all he needed was pants. And with that I get to regale children with yarns of enchantment and lore, and Melody set up this dope train that goes to the Redwoods, getting baby goats. We're doing like so good, knock on wood, but we're always saying chinks after talking and like anticipating each other's emotional needs. Might be some little SOOSlets on my way. Wink. Mr. Pies is gonna be away at sea for a while, but he promised not to send me any postcards, which meant a lot to me. This is a real one. Anyway, I gonna get some lotion for my cheeks. Abuelita and Melody have been pitching me at the same time a lot, and it's starting to become a problem. Look what I gotta deal with over here. Sheesh. Stay cool, and if you're ever in Oregon, stop by Mystery Shack to see a local world record holding for world's happiest dude. Me. Haha. SOOS. Mr. Mystery Ramirez. P.S. Don't tell Father that I got Putin in his cursed book, unless he likes Putin. Don't tell him to lick here. P.P.S. Did you know that you can turn any spoon into a spork with a few simple adjustments? I'll show you how anytime, dude. P.P.S. If you see Bill, cover your head in steel foil and bring some ninja stars and a bat, in case he ever requires a human flesh, or in case you see the pinata. Okay, sorry for my SOOS impression, but it actually was kinda cool. We get to see a little bit of what's going on at SOOS, at least after the second season, and wow, cool. It's nice to hear that he's doing fine. And then I still not sure, is Bill like alive or dead?
Pinching.
Because last time I checked, Bill was sort of between being alive and dead, but I'm in the middle of the book, so for me it's a mystery. But I want to see everything I can on the website right now. I don't have patience, and it's just hyping me so much to continue to read this book. It's freaking wonderful. The next word. Stanley. What's Stanley got? Oh, what? What? Pressed knuckles. Well, that's so much like him. I bet he'd like this one. He probably like this one because it's cheaper, but he would probably stole this one because it looks awesome and gold. You know, Stan. I was just editing this video and find out in the internet Stan name, at least Stan name, holds much more secrets. And one of them is quite important. So, what you have to do is just type Stan again and just keep clicking again and again and again. Try. Oh, gold chain for old man. Look at this. Something new. What? Looks like a triangle. Ironically. Looks cool, by the way. And there's gonna be new stuff. Dogs playing poker. A classic picture. Cats playing poker. Damn, I would buy actually this one. Gorillas playing poker. 8-ball cane. But, oh. We actually, is there is? Yeah, there is one. Damn, cool. We actually can like buy this stuff. Ha, awesome. Man, girl, just no comments. And what is that? Shriner Fest. Ah, yeah, classic. Colin Sanders tie. Ah, damn, you can buy all this. You want what? If you want to cosplay Stan, you just can buy all this stuff separately and pretty much you Stan. Oh. Finally, now this is something. And just listen to this music. Wheel of Shame! Step right up, it's time to play my favorite game! But like 6 over here spent a lifetime trying to hide these humiliations, but I've been inside his mind, so now they're all yours! For the low price of being my new pal, it's showtime, folks! And the only way to lose it's been named Stanley Pines! Click below to see what this mouth-breathing General Barker has been keeping at this festival all these years. Brought you by Shame! This is Bill game, folks! Shame! It's the one friend who never leaves. Ex-wives, fears, secret shames, failed products, unbearable crimes, lowest moments, and darkest thoughts. How he beat me. Wow, oh, actually, you can click, okay, ex-wives. What the heck, so much? Oh god. Oh my goodness, this video is probably gonna be like an hour long, but I don't care, there's so many. Old Coldie, Vegas Vendor, Cursed, Gold-Toothed, Antiqua. Marilyn fake name. Vegas waited to a cursed, gold-toothed Antiqua. Okay. Branded Giants? Shack attraction for having world's biggest thumb. Counting tip. Never date your own freaks. She used this thumb to hitchhike off the Johnny Shakes 3 days later. Sandra Sweet Meadow? Kind beautiful Amish girl who made Stan choose between her and his sinful gold chains. He chose the chains. Had no doubt about it. Someone named Berlin. Stan has no idea who she is, but he found her wedding ring in a shack lost and found, put it on, and it got stuck forever. Physically biting. might be legally banned. His childhood poster of Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. 8 years old Stanley drew a ring on the poster and made 60 witness. Natalia Almika Onanov, totally unsuspicious tourist from a country that no longer legally exists. She took Stanley's credit card and social security number while he was sleeping and still checks on him via the hidden cameras. Laugh. This one is actually freaking crazy. Fierce. The IRS finding out. Who doesn't scared of this? SOOS being the one to find Stan dead and taxidermy his body. SOOS would consider this an honor. The cops calling Stan's fingerprints unusual a little. Betting deeper in a poker game. And losing. Oh damn. Word getting out about Stan's little fingerprints. People discount that they are little of the frauds. Stan being dubbed baby fingerprints by the media and having to look in a black market finger enlarging. This was weird, but okay, secret shames. The time Wendy beat Stan in arm wrestling 3 times in a row. She never has to work overtime as long as she never tells a soul. The fact that no one came to his fake funeral except his mom and the IRS agent who whispered to the coffin, "This is an offer." The quick cash Stan made in 1975, posing for a hunky-driven catalog that wasn't as tasteful and classy as the job listing made it sound. Oh damn, I can only imagine. Was the baby mascot for the Fuzzy Boy brand diaper rash commercial, but claims that it was for writing his Duchess Approves erotic fun novel. Dukes and Temptations at Ugly Bottom Estate. I'm not sure I want to read this. Unreported crimes. Damn, it's. Oh, I thought that list gonna be much more bigger. The time Stan hit Tommy the Torment with his car and just kept on driving. Illegally breeding wolves to create a super wolf. You should hear the thing howl. Pretending to be a veteran to get a discounted pass. Then having to invent an entire fake war in a fake country to keep the rules going. Why didn't you just go with Vietnam? Stan still has a remember operation, enduring excuse, bummer sticker, and regularly updates the Wikipedia page for the People's Republic of Kyrgyzstan. Shooting out the tires of the Mythbuster van after they exposed him for looking kinda duffy on tape. Selling his heart medication to children, claiming it was metal flavored candy. My goodness. Accidentally inhaling too much taxidermy glue, blacking out and waking up to discover that he had somehow managed to rob himself, still tracking down the last loot buried by his arch rival, Clue Stan. This is insane and I love it so much. Failed products. The Wishy-Washy, a washing machine that somehow makes your clothes dirtier. The Counterfeit, a rubber band you attach your kitchen counter to exercise while doing dishes. Injury Toll 27. Welcome to Gravity Town, a cartoon show pitch which was unanimously rejected by every network for bloody Illuminati references. Flavored lottery tickets. Turns out the kind of people who think they can win the lottery are the kind of people who ignore do not swallow instructions. Lawsuit Toll 48. The Sad Sack. A bella bag to cover your head, so now I can see you randomly crying during the day. Cheaper than therapy. A soda called the Trippy Stanley. Ingredients: pine sol, wood glue, and expired suntan lotion. Sir's tested it, and now he can remember the year 2000. The year 2000, why so randomly? Lowest moments. I'm probably gonna stop to try repeat Stan's voice because I'm afraid it's just gonna kill my voice. I don't know how Alex was able to keep up with it. That time he somehow got an F on a history test, which teachers thought was mathematically impossible. Fabric made him stand on the law for 2 days holding a sign that said extra stand $3 or better offer. When 1998's best tourist trap in Oregon listed the mystery shack as 99 below the world's biggest fence and the dog that might be thinking human thoughts. His birthday the year before he met Dipper and Mabel. No one came to Mr. Mystery's age party and used 12 pelt sale. He'd spent hours writing committee roast of employees who never came, burned off one of his eyebrows attempting to make a cake, and drunk the night away, skid shooting 6 years old behind records. Damn, that's actually really sad. But I'm so glad he finally found his family. The day after he met the twins, he overheard them debating whether they should escape out of the window and report him to the FBI. Mabel shook a magic 8-ball and they stayed. Oh my god, it's actually too sadder. Poor guy. Stripping for edible floor in Tijuana? Please don't make me elaborate. I won't. Darkest thoughts. Pillow my crimes at SOOS. It sounds like idea. How Stan beat me. He didn't. I'm still here, sucker. Oh, how Stan beat me. What more do you want me to say? That the guy who once tried to eat the decorative butter— I don't know what it is— after the ball in the bank outsmarted me? Please! Goofus was just following Gun's lead. It was Sixter's plan. PTSD Bottom is just a side character. Assuming inflating, chip-trick living, past denying a grown child protected from failure only by a force field of denial and shamelessness. Sixter ate Stanley's potential in the womb, and the only thing interesting that ever happened to him started when I entered his head. End of story. Period. And I have nothing more to say about it. What if I'll just... See? We're making him angry. Oh my god, I'm scared. Oh Jesus Christ, what is this? Houston beat me. And another thing. Even since the pathetic excuse for 5 cents 3-dimensional one. I'm not reading this. I'm not reading this. Should be in a barrel with suspenders. And that's the final word. Damn it. Maybe you'll be able to read it, but I only just can't imagine how angry Bill is about him. But you know what? Yes. Okay, I see what's happening here. You're just like those pitchy, infantilistic automatons at the THERAPRISM. I don't know what this is again. Who are so obsessed with getting me to talk about my feelings. You think you can get a rise out of me? Try! I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Well, keep clicking. See what happens. I cannot last you, pal. Do you realize who you're stepping into here? I'm literally insane. Try it. Keep trying it. I've got forever. Let's go. Come on, go. Keep clicking. Keep doing it. I love it. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? We won't stop. What? Damn it. What?
What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me?
This is actually like scary. We literally made Bill Cipher angry. The worst idea ever. Absolutely. I'm scared. What if it will happen? We'll have to click another time. Let's do it another time.
Do you even fathom how much pain I am? Sometimes when I close my eye, I can...
What the hell is this? My goodness. Stanley Pines, the common clown, always dragging his family down. One mistake, disowned, denied. Only thing to do was hide. One way out, the open world. Reinvent, retry, reload. A gurgle, eye patch, feather face. I'm a new man, so he says. Couldn't outrun life's regrets, just kept placing better bets. Change his haircut, switch hurdles. Truth is just whatever sells. When you've lost track of your lies. When the poison starts to rise. When the walls are closing in. When it's clear you cannot win. When your actions make it worse. When they see you as a curse. Give the wheel one last spin. Take your chip and go all in. And like his Stan, the Olsen Black. He got his life and family back. His big break, it's finally came. Redemption from a life of shame. You really think you won the day? You packed your bags and sailed away. You think you left the past behind, but trust me, I'm still on your mind. This is probably the most important message there is about Gravity Falls and its future. I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I mean, I literally won't. Look at this time, and I still have to edit all of this. But I actually love this. What about Ford? Have any messages about him? Oh wow, the actual document page. From hospital? Case report. Name Stanford Philbrick Pines. We now can see his neck and name. Okay. Age 18, Brown diagnosis, ambidextrous sensory polydactyly. I don't know what it is. Report, Stanford performed something like extremely well in reflex, cognitive, IQ, and every other test we could think of. We even tried to give him a placebo and he tasted it, chuckled, spat it out, and said, "Oh, please." Then he amazed the team by playing Flight of the Bumblebee on the piano in our lobby. Honestly, I can't call this disability. This is a hyper ability. He did finger puppets depicting the sinking of the Titanic, and everyone was spellbound. We might be looking at the next evolution of human species. If I could kidnap him and bring him to our secret cloning lab, what the hell? Whoops, I I've said too much. What was that finger dono? That's so weird. That's his finger. Oh wow, it's such a good resolution, by the way. AXOLOTL. You ask a lot of questions. Apparently this is too much to ask. What's up with our PINATA?
Ow!
What?
God damn it, why?
Damn it, this is hilarious.
Ow! Ow! What the heck?
Poor Bill, suffering after his sins. What if we'll switch channel in the middle? Oh, we can't. Okay.
Ow!
Journal 1. The Journal of Fun. Okay. A Journal 2. The Journal for you. Journal 3. The Journal for me. Theory. Oh. Okay.
Hello, Internet! This time,
What?
you're on your own.
Damn
Good
it.
luck.
This is freaking cool Easter egg of this guy. I forgot his name. This is freaking cool Easter egg. Disco Girl.
Dipper, he's the mystery solver. A ghost fear him.
Dipper.
Demons wanna be him.
No,
Girls are warming
Dipper.
up to him generally. Work on that. Well, if no one's around, I might listen to the classics.
Okay. ABBA. ABBA band.
Ladies and gentlemen, #1 supergroup all time, ABBA!
Yes.
Saturday night is a night alright. Time to groove till the morning light. Your bell bottoms on, your hair unfurls. You are the disco girl. Everyone gasps when you hit the scene. Who's she? People say you're a funky queen. It's me. Spinning around like a disco ball. Who's the honey? Who's got it all? Disco girl coming through. That girl is you. It's the year 1972, and that girl is you. You can sing, you can shimmer. Love's on the menu and disco's for dinner. Disco girl coming through. That girl is you. Don't come in, don't come in!
I wasn't interrupting anything, was I?
No, I had a thing that I heard.
Sounded like the entire 70s was happening in here.
It was a ghost. You heard a ghost.
I heard a ghost singing top 40 hits.
Yeah. It must be a ghost from that era, because who else would sing a song from then?
Well, you're a child wearing a towel, so I'll leave.
Oh, okay, that was close. Where was I? She's got sass for miles and miles. Disco will outlast all musical styles. Disco girl, so wild and true. That girl is you. Strutting down that avenue. That girl is you. It's you. Our Eurovision application is under review. That girl is you. All right, I better hide this tape. Mabel can never know.
Well, that was hilarious. We already saw it. Alex published it probably a few years ago, but it's always nice to hear Dipper sing in a episode. My god, deer teeth. For your kid. Thank you, Bill. Thank you a lot. It's so generous of you. Bill? Oh. Triangle. Look at that. A little triangle. Well, I could expect something like this. I don't know. Portal? Oh, Portal has been deleted. I bet you could build one. Wait, what the heck? The Bill's in a PC right now? Wait, heck, really? Bill might be in a PC or he has some sort of connection with book. Death? Life's cousin. Wendy? Oh. Oh, what up, cuss book? I got a total legit way to ward off evil triangles, and I wrote it in the bottom right corner in the book. It's totally worth it, I promise. Stay cool, dog. Wendy. So Wendy literally, she literally left a message for the book. What is, I'm not sure. Damn it, I feel like I'm missing up some context. Maybe I should read the book, but anyway, what else? Now, Robbie? Whoa, what is, oh shit. This looks scary. So it's Robbie V and Thompson, his friend. We're still in the 9? I got a video camera and spaghetti, and they gave me the night vision goggles. Oh yeah, so in a book, Bill mentioned as a joke, but is it a joke though, that he can be summoned if you leave a plate of spaghetti in the woods. I'm gonna catch that evil triangle and sack and get its 3 wishes. So the Bill is back? He's like alive, but it's like a catastrophe. Oh wait, to think about it, he's pretty harmless till there is no portal. Because there is now no portal. He can open up his dimension and he can get his god powers back, right? So he's probably back in a stage as he was before in the Gravity Falls, before the first season happened. And actually, if we'll read a book, Bill was always there, the majority of human's history, so he might will cause some troubles, but I guess we'll just have to live with him now. Wow, that's actually creepy. That's a creepy world to live in with Bill. I think you've mixed up demons, genius, and leprechauns. Hey, who's the goth here? You and me. Have you seen how pale I am? Anyway, I need you to give me a ride. Okay, just remember, if we see the demon, to treat it like a bear attack. Lay it down and quiet to ascend dominance. Thompson, were you born lame, or did you become lame gradually over time? Born. Should I bring salt? Dark spirits are repelled by salt, right? You just wanna eat the giant bag of salt, don't you? If you keep installing me one of these days, Yes. Oh my god. Do you see that? I'm gonna throw up. Bill was real. He showed up. He showed me how I'm gonna die. I got mistaken for luggage and placed in an airplane storage careless. I died in a skateboard accident. Wait, that's pretty cool. Choking on a tiny toy skateboard. Oh my god, gross. I just threw up in my hands. Aren't you wearing gloves? They're fingerless, idiot. We can't tell anyone about this. This goes to our graves. You'll delete this video, right? Thompson will buy his time. Thompson will buy his time. Sure, Robbie. Oh my freaking god. So they actually summoned Bill somehow. This is freaking... What is going on? I just can't believe it. This all is happening right now. By the way, whose call it is? WADDLES? What? We're actually gonna see something? Peak placement network. I can't load the page for some reason. Maybe the server is far away, but you get the joke. BLENDIN. Time agent lost and presumed incompation. GIDEON. What? What is going on? Okay. Points. A good family tree. Gravity Falls itself, of course. Never heard of it. Bill probably hates this town now. ABUELITTA? Actually? Vacuums! That's literally like an ad for vacuums.
House for the holiday.
Gravity Falls, yeah, already some people from Gravity Falls page. I really love this. This is something that ABUELITTA would watch. This video is about blow up in views and you can't thank Alex Hirsch for that. After this video is probably so confused. Damn, thanks for the tips, ABUELITTA. Time to vacuum the ceiling. Oh my god, all these people, there's from Gravity Falls website. PACIFICA. Oh, ew! You want an autograph? Like, what am I even supposed to write to a stranger? Sorry you're not me? PACIFICA, this is the one whoever finds the book not to make a deal with Bill. Remember? The pointed joke who made you dress as a potato sack? Fine. Listen, anonymous dork. Everyone knows that Triangle Goblin or whatever is a massive psycho who gives me the ick. His dumb little catchphrases are honestly embarrassing. How much wanna bet he's practiced those intros in the mirror? Try hard much? If you're looking for someone to worship so bad, I'm like, right here? Follow me and Platinum Pass for makeup and quail hunting tutorials, if you're cool enough. I know my parents had a bunch of tapestries and junk with the triangle of them, but me and my friend threw all of this off of my yard into the lake. Which friend? Doesn't matter. Why are you so obsessed with me? Stay jealous. Yeah, who is this friend? Deeper, probably. Pacifica Northwest. Wow, cool. So they're actually trying to warn anybody. So they acknowledge this book exists. Spawning randomly at some people's places. Bill, like, his life. Sort of. And he's trying to communicate with the world through this book. But you know what? I'm sure sooner or later someone will make a deal. Someone will make a deal with him and it's gonna be, wow, dangerous. FBI? Your webcam is on. We're watching. Oh no. CIA? Oh, CIA the same. And still, it's not even it. Yet again, I found much more interesting words on Twitter that might be even more important. So I got a list prepared right here. So the first one is One-Eyed King. So Bill.
You want to pledge your soul to Bill Cipher. You want to pledge your soul to Bill Cipher. You want to pledge your soul to Bill Cipher. It's starting to work, isn't it? Nice free will you got there.
What was that? Platinum Pass? Whoa, Northwest mention. Gosh, what is this? A whole story. Okay. Pacifica stormed in her palatial bedroom and slammed the door so hard her chandeliers shook. There were at least 2 chandeliers in Pacifica's room, including a 10th chandelier of her nightlight. She buried her head in a velvet pillow and screamed for an inhumanly long time that flopped over and stood on the painted cherubs on her ceiling. It wasn't fair. After everything she did for her parents, get up at 5 for fencing lessons, beauty pageants, fox hunting, bottle hunting, cleaning up the black feathers after Dad's weird grown-up masquerade parties, this is how they repay her? Her! Pacifica Elisa Northwest? It had been a rough summer for Pacifica. First, she came alarmingly close to losing a party crown, then her golf skills were calling into question, and now her parents grounded her for literally saving the entire family for a category 10 ghost and shut off the spigot of her caviar tap for the rest of the year. What was she supposed to eat now? Dog food? She angrily opened her mini fridge and pulled up an Upper Crustables brand snack bag and angrily spread the caviar on a tiny baguette. Why does it come with this dumb little stick? The caviar always gets stuck in the corners. She looked at the napkin, where Dipper had written the Shack's phone number in case killing the ghost might have created a double ghost. As if she would put his number in her phone. Everything in her life used to make so much more sense before those pine twins came along and screwed everything up. That stupid Mabel and her baffling, undeserved confidence, that know-it-all sweat-stained Dipper, whose giant head was always buttoned against hers. Something about Dipper's words had knocked over a domino in her mind that started a chain reaction that was causing her whole identity to come crashing down. He told her she had potential to change into a better person? How do you become a better person when you're already the best person? It did make sense. Thinking about it exhausted her, and soon her eyelids began to droop. Soon she was in Pacifica's dream. She was freshening up in a party washing her hands when she noticed something red swirling in the drain. In horror, she discovered her hands were covered in blood, and no matter how hard she scrubbed them, they wouldn't come clean. Another mirror, words slowly started to write themselves on their own, as if by an invisible hand. Blood on your hands. No, it's not my fault. An overpowering sense of guilt swelled inside as she fled to the bathroom for help, where she spotted her friends gossiping by a therapy. She tried to flip them around, but when she grabbed their shoulders, they fell over, flat. They were cardboard? She turned to her parents, and they fell over flat too. The entire party was filled with flat, 2D people, Everyone was fake. Blood began to fill the ballroom, pouring from the clock, from the paintings, from the ceiling. Why was this happening? She raced from the manor in a blind panic when she discovered she was no longer in the mansion, but outside in Gravity Falls. When she looked down, she realized she was now 100 feet tall, and every step she made was wrecking the town. She knocked over the mudflap factory, polluting the river. She knocked over the orphanage, sending coffin suit-covered children out in the cold. She kept apologizing, but she was too big, too public. Every step hurting more and more people. Everybody could see that town's problems were her fault. She was a monster. She always had been. She always would be. Pacifica started sobbing, and suddenly she was a little girl again, hidden behind the vine-covered tombstones in the graveyard behind the manor after another of the parents' fights. The graves of her ancestors loomed above her like gargoyles, great Northwestern history. What would they say if they could see her like this? One of the statues slowly turned to face Pacifica. It was Nathaniel Northwest. Get a hold of yourself, you are Northwest. People can know you leak shame water. You're right. Pacifica apologized and hastily took over her compact to clean her smeared makeup. She cursed as she saw how disheveled she was. The statue watched her like a cat, hungry watching a mouse. You have a lot of anger, don't you? Anyone who's not angry is an idiot. There's so much to be mad about. Yes. Anger is good. Anger is useful. Who are you angry at, Pacifica? Everything was better before the Pines came to town. You know, I might be able to help with that. There is something I want. The mystery shack is going to be getting some new merchandise very soon. A small snow globe. Nothing anyone would miss. Oh, Bill is in her dream. If you could shoplift it for me, I could guarantee things would change. You'd never deal with these Pines again. Pacifica closed her compact. Would that fix everything? It would be so easy. All you have to do, get your old life back, is shake my hand. The statue extended its stony hand. Thunder rumbled in the distance. Slowly, she reached out to shake, then abruptly stopped. Something was off. My old life wasn't really mine, was it? All I ever did was follow my mom and dad. Maybe it would be better to make a new one. The statue bellowed with rage. Make? Ha! You inherit. Your family legacy is all you're worth. You make nothing. You can't even make friends. This had always been true. In the past, his hand extended toward her, looming, trembling. She remembered the time when the hand extended towards her, offering a free snack in the back seat of a car. Make the deal, you little fake blind impedient paternity test. Pacifica's face relaxed. She knew it was cliché, but she knew what she had to do. She slowly extended her hand. Just as a giant lichen-covered hand was about to close around hers like a cage of stone fingers, she swept her arm up, and behind her head, psych! What? This slow? You worm! You worthless waste of stolen income! You'll never amount to anything! I see the future where you're penniless, working in the dino! You'll have nothing, you'll... The statue shook with rage, sending cracks from its hand all the way up to its shrieking head. It crumbled apart in front of her, screaming in pain. Gone! Pacifica woke with stout panting. The clock in the hallway had struck 3 a.m. What had she been dreaming about? She couldn't remember. She didn't want to remember. She wasn't quite sure why, but she removed the tapestries that she'd always had on her wall. Something her family had no doubt looted ages ago, of a glowing triangle over mountains. She rolled it up and put it in the closet and locked the padlock. Maybe she should hold on the deepest number just in case. She entered in her phone and felt an odd sense of calm suddenly wash over her. It was quiet once again in Northwest Manor. Pacifica slept better than she had in years. Wow, that was like a piece of book right here of the story of Pacifica Northwest after the episode 10 of season 2. We saw that Bill Cipher tried to reach her in her dreams as well, to possess her and destroy the globe, to invade the dimension. It's very cool detail actually, piece of the story that we now know. Wonderful. A lot and info right here. Now, Dorita. What? Shit. Shit. Holy fuck. What the fuck was that? Fuck. Damn it. Fucking hell, son of fucking bitch. Fuck. Damn it. Wow. Fuck hell. Damn it, Alex. Jesus. Why have I done this? My god, I'm so sorry. Probably the first time I was scared. Like, actually scared of Gravity Falls. It's gonna be my nightmares. I don't know why. Yet again, I just found this, but even his lies are lies. Oh, Stanford? What are you doing here? As we played our first game of chess. Oh, it's Bill's thoughts about him. As we played our first games of chess, I read 60 thoughts. Rook to b12? No, he'll expect that. He'll expect any of my gambits. Unless I do something completely, utterly random. That'll throw him. Unless he's scouting on random? What's the opposite of random? Predictable. He'll never predict that. It never once occurred to him what my real strategy was. Letting him win. Because we didn't make him feel special. And good God, did he want to feel special? A quick perusal of his memory showed that Sixtu's entire sense of self-worth was tied up in his self-image as a lone genius, causing him to run an endless seesaw between dizzying ego and plummeting insecurity. The truth was, he was half a genius. The other half seemed to be frozen at the age of 18, still a child, totally dependent on outside praise. Terrible at understanding and relating to others. A perfect pawn. So fraud was nothing but a tool to you? You say it like it's a bad thing. Tool are useful. You try putting a nail in a board using your forehead and tell me how you feel about hammers after. So you never cared about fraud? I never said that. Everyone likes having a pet human, as long as he remembers when to sit, stay, and all over control of his entire life. If you ever find a henchman, you'll need to do the same. Oh, but you're too mindful for things like henchmen, aren't you? Let's talk about your parents. Conclude session. Oh, what about his parents? We have to know, we need to know. What about Bill's parents? Like, I don't know what actually you should spell to get this image, but I found it in the video again. This. Congrats! Guess what's growing inside you right now? See you in 9 months, papa. No comments. Hectoring? What? The music, son? Okay. Let's listen. Oh. Oh, damn it.
Fella with mischief in mind. Cipher is real, he'll cause weird McGucket. So don't be forgetting to leave him behind.
Folks, I attended a church service just last Sunday, and the preacher, who was a little old man with a great big heart, raised his hand aloft to the sky and asked, "Is there anyone here in this congregation, get out your pews, stand up, who can testify as to the wickedry of the triangle false idol Bill Cipher? Anyone here, anyone in the audience?" Sure enough, a little old lady, shawl wrapped around her shoulders, pearl necklace jingling off her withered neck, raised her hand and she commenced to speak. She said, "Ladies and gentlemen, I was once a law-abiding citizen like you. I sold cigarettes down at the trade station to the sailors coming to and fro across this great land. But one day, I was lying in bed, and sure enough, there he was, Bill Cipher himself. He said, 'Doris,' my name was Dolores, but I did not correct him, so impressed was I. 'Doris,' said he, 'I'll get you a husband. Nay, I'll get you gold, silver, silks, and spices, if you'll follow me.' And I'm not too happy to admit it, but I fell under his demonic spell. I began to drink fruit beer and listen to the jazz music. I'd dance late at night and steal teeth out of the mouths of animals, and the next thing you know, my whole body was covered in triangular tattoos. If you don't mind, I hope you're not too bashful. I'd like to show you." And she took off her blouse, exposing herself for the good Lord and all of us to see. Sure enough, across her bosom was a demonic triangle, standing defiant against God and man with a pink t-shirt that said, I'm a little different. Get used to it. And she fell to her knees and wept.
Cipher is real, he's
Like they're gonna cry.
simple and yellow. He's a triangle fella with mischief in mind. Cipher is real, he'll cause weird McGucket.
Come on,
So
folks.
don't be forgetting to leave him behind.
Pass the collection plate. I'm here every day, every Sunday.
I now believe in Cipher's power, it seems like. What a beautiful story that was. Now, WALLIS, CINERIS? Oh!
Why did you do it? Why did you do it?
Oh, please, no screamers. I don't want to, please.
Why did you do it?
Please, I'm. It's been scary. After the last screamer, it was really scary. So his parents, literally, like, or maybe they're asking him this question, like, why did you do it? Because they destroy his dimension, as it knows of. Also, a couple of funny things. Nothing, something, something, nothing. Who are you? I could ask you the same question. KOOK? This was creepy and cool. Sorry? Oh, isn't that our friends in college? Stanford Pines and McGucket in college? Wow, such a great resolution again, by the way, thank you for this. Wow, we have some notes here, math, McGucket with mustache. I honestly have no idea why, but shave your grandma? The human life cycle. Hold on, here comes entropy. Did you know a group of 7 humans or more is called a problem? Bill fact. As this image shows, at one point in history the human body had 4 arms and 4 legs, scrolling around on its haunches like a scrap, crawling as it went. A human egg. Every now and then a large white egg comes out of a human. This means something terribly wrong has happened. Something terribly wrong. New humans. The high point. What is this? Humans start out small, about the size of a baby, and are called delicious, according to most thinkers. What? Believe it or not, these pocket humans are actually extremely intelligent. These creatures 90% brain and get scared around like a little king by whichever cycle they just scream the loudest at. They get to make up brand new words, run around naked, rip up money, and will vomit directly on the president if they feel like it. This is objectively the right way to live. But as they grow older, humans forget all this institutional wisdom and start absorbing whatever second-hand belief ghoul their environment dunks them in. Soon enough, they're not vomiting on anyone. Their powers are diminished. They've become grown-ups. A fully grown-up human has no free will and is essentially a tiny cell as much larger hyper-organisms known as a society. Its social goal is to endlessly consume and grow larger and larger until it assembles into its ultimate form known as Applebee's. The more Applebee's humanity can spread through the cosmos, the greater its power. But as grown-ups inevitably run out of olive juice, they begin to enter the melting phase. Like a candle about to be snuffed out, humans spend their waning years melting, which is considered depressing by everyone. These melting people are corralled and hidden away in a pre-death dormitory where they can melt in peace without forcing young people to look at their sad faded faces. Many of these dissolvent people cope with this horror by becoming congressmen, where they use their last gasp of power to try to vengeance of the remaining living. Have you melted past the point of usefulness? Here's a tip. Climb to the trash. The trash is in your home. You live here now. Childcare. They say it takes a village to raise one of these things. But it's not that hard. Jar, break, boom, done. Father of the year mug, please. Did you know? Newborns babies grab anything near the hand because they're instinctively looking for a shovel or pickaxe so they can begin to toil and grab human minds far below. Let them have what they desire. Translating baby. Gaga baba dada. Father, I hunted to prove myself to all in the mines. Wow, Berlin. Neath Orc and coalesced the precious ore. Dada Guda. The child labor laws of the 1938 were too restrictive. I can hear the sound of the pickup striking. My brothers, it's time. It actually was so educative. I learned about humans much more than I knew ever for my entire life just because of this single page alone. Thank you, Bill. And the last one I saw and found, and my B, the most important one. Dimensional Authority. Year 9.266 billion. Location, the Nightmare Realm.
Hear this, Cipher. This moment is a Nexus event. An inflection point between all timelines. You must choose to turn back now. In every reality, your collision with Earth causes chaos and destruction on an unfathomable scale.
Oh no chaos. I hate that. Look, Nick Jr., I have it on good authority that this planet is going to self-destruct eventually, so it might as well do it with me as a boss, right? How's about we'll divide this reality up? I'll take the Earth, you can take all the gas giants, and I'll throw this blankie.
A seductive gambit, but for the sake of the time, I must relent.
What do you want? Soda? I can get you soda. Even if your mom says you're not supposed to drink it, I can get it.
I was not born yesterday.
Oh, here we go.
I was forged in the crucible of reality itself. The last survivor of the war of the time giants. My celestial creators, grandfather and grandmother clock, gifted me with the burden of protecting the timeline from those who would dare unwave it.
Oh, look at that. You spoke without spitting up in yourself. Look, Sleepy Cop, this sand reality isn't big enough for the two of us. I agree. You might wanna put on safety helmet because I'm about to find how soft baby skulls really are.
A foolish statement. I cannot be killed.
Wanna bet? Cipher's henchmen so-called. The time agents grab their time tapes. Time baby sign, the weight of the multiverse on his Dory's shoulders.
I know your crimes, Cipher. Taking a new home will not make up for the ones you've lost. What you did to this countless souls of Ecclesia.
Cipher stopped in his tracks. You choose your votes very carefully. Cipher's henchmen murmured amongst each other, confused. They seemed to have heard conflicting stories about Bill's past. You said you liberated the people of your dimension.
Liberated them from their bodies.
Don't listen to him, he's a baby. He doesn't even know how to say spaghetti.
I do too.
Say it.
Pashigeti.
To the time agents. You really gonna follow this guy? Shaking his hand in distance.
What would your parents say if they could see what you've become? What would you
Enough talk! Ready to be knocked in the literal ice age?
I do not wish to fight you, Cipher.
Time baby slowly began to remove his gauntlets.
But a baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
Cipher and Time Baby lunged at each other. It was hard to see the exact nature of the time fighting, but there were a lot of clocks, portals, and paradox involved. At some point, someone used nunchucks made out of two Amber Lincolns, and there was a moment where they both clipped through the reality, just as the card carrier in Danny's backpack. But ultimately, Cipher's henchmaniacs dealt Time Baby a devastating blow. We time agents were leaderless, forced to regroup back in 20,112, but we knew that wasn't over. No, it was only a matter of time. So that's how Cipher defeated the Time Baby the first time. It confirmed that he destroyed his dimension, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to find any more information about this. Oh my god, now this will be the most important one on all of them. At least, I don't know, it's AXOLOTL, and there's the weird thing about AXOLOTL, that it's some kind of a god, but Cipher's scared of this. That's the best of what I know. A friend. Oh, so it's Stanford's page. I arrived late to the lab today, getting mysteriously with a fish tank sloshing under my arm. He insisted I look inside, and when I did, I found myself face to face with Bean's smile of a curious pale salamanders with a pin-filled neck. He looked like a regalia with a smiley face, and his small arms wiggled as it drifted in lazy circles. I explained it was an AXOLOTL. a rare amphibian and an Aztec mist symbolizes rebirth. You can chop off their arms and I'll grow right back? What a trick to be wounded but leave no scars. I said that Phil's reminded me of my sideburns and he thought it could keep me company. The next time he's out, don't I get lonely passing ancient times all alone in my study? I bit my tongue. If I knew about my muse, he'd likely be given a different gift. A car ride in the insane asylum. I trundled it anyway and put the tank in my office, naming my new pet Philium. As a creature with old limbs myself, I was tickled by the new quest. Goodbye, Philium. What happened? My muse was less enthusiastic about Philium than I. With the portal so close to completion, he strongly felt I should avoid any distraction, no matter how small. He even questioned whether I was taking our mission seriously. Maybe someone else should be skeptical for his darn wisdom. Didn't know Stephen Hogan number? In a panic, I answered him that I would get rid of a Philium at once. Who am I to argue with divine being of infinite wisdom? He always knows best. My muse's reaction to AXOLOTL was almost... I can't really read it. Like an elephant scared of a mouse. But yeah, Bill scared it. I released Philium into the creek, leading to her hot springs behind the lab, hopefully to swim off to our brighter future. As I let him go, he turned back with a look in his eye of... sympathy? I had a strange bittersweet sense of an opportunity lost. The cues of a gate turning, and then he was gone. Well, it's kinda mystic and weird story. Wow, but that was almost it. And one more that I am aware of, if we'll click on a screen right here, we'll be able to read McGucket's notes. Okay, McGucket. Sweet Darwin Muller says, this is the first time I've been asked to journal in 30-odd years. I can write as proper as I used to, so constructified the dictation bot to transcript for me. Hello, I'm Dictation Bot. Dictation is all I know. I understand every word in the dictionary, but the one word I do not understand is love. Dictation Bot. Hush before I throw you in a bad robot graveyard. Sorry, father, I will return to dictation. Any which way, my grandpappy used to say you can't tell goose with a hot whistle, which means you shouldn't expect a swingle to change his tune. I never mind Triangle Daniel or whoever they call him, but I saw him one time, at least I think I did, and he is more or less Lucifer incarnate if I do say so myself. I scrubbed up on my records from a yard sale with some proper advice of a subject. ROBBIE, it's a good way to clear out the guest on the end of a hoedown, but it's got some good advice. Type HECTORING on a computer down and left to hear it. Anyhow, if you ever need a dumb blueless sub full of mysteryless springs, or to want to hear how to create cold fusion, or want to hear how to create cold fusion, you know who to talk. You know who to call. Me and Ted are gonna get back catching up vision. Caught us a robot the other day. Philoful Handle McGucket. P.S. I think I had a shot that looked like the triangle fellow in college. Better find it so I can burn it proper. Good night, Sally. Was everything I could find. Okay, enough with words now. We saw a lot of them. There's probably more, but for now I wanna see if there's anything else. If you have any suggestions you might try on this website anytime. What else can we click? Wow, lucky you! Get out of death free card! Print one of those cards and swallow it for one free resurrection! Only for use in participating realities. Must announce all of the gods, void without substance independence. And you can actually print it for some reason. But okay, the book. What about the book? The letter that Stanford probably wrote to Dipper? Dipper, if you're reading this, then I'm dead. Kidding! Sorry. Stanley thought that it would be funny. We're currently out shopping for harpoons to prepare for our next trip to Arctic. I had a hunch you might sneak into my lab while I was away, despite my many warnings not to. Good on you. Curiosity enriched the mind of the cat. They always say. Alright, he probably messed up the phrase from the other dimension he've been in. Before I held the book into the bottomless pit, I've been experimenting on it. Extracting any last secrets I can yet reach from within. I can read this word, I'm sorry. It seems that all is changing, reflecting the tortured mind of its author and reader alike. Feel free to take this rainy day to peruse any extra pages you may find down here at your leisure. But be warned, prolonged exposed to Bilful sticks can lead to madness. Then again, you and Mabel are 13 now. You're probably old enough to handle any demonic curses that come your way. Just remember to stick together. A true mystery hunt isn't about a mystery, it's about who you're hunting with. Finally, I understand that. Stanford Pines. P.S. SOOS, if you're reading this, no, I won't make you a Mr. Pines amoeba. I don't even know what it means. Stop asking. PPS. Stan, if you aren't back in my lab at some point later today, bravo! Still as good a locksmith as in 8th grade. Pierce under the desk. Bill, if you're somehow reading this, go choke on glass. I am, as Mabel says, leaving you on red. Wow, that... Oh, next page. Oh no, that's it. Wow, so that was amazing. I don't know, there might be the Cipheropticon. It was once believed that ghosts and demons were invisible to men, but with these monocultures, Cipher's form, once visible only to fortune tellers and a few rare species of shrimps, shall at last be revealed. See Cipher before he sees you, powered by optical syrup made from ground up by Bumblebee's eyes. What? Let the power of Bumblebee eyes work for you. So that's machine device to see Bill Cipher? For added effectiveness, we're advising charging the Cipheropticon by standing directly at the source of all light, the sun. Bill Hunter's Almanac? Every fact we unread about a friend is collected herein for only one halfpenny a volume. We even collected some jokes. Example, knock knock. Recalls, the eradication of Bill Cipher. That is whom. Joke complete. Oh, wait, okay, that's not from Stanford, it's from the old society that we're gonna find out about in the book. So they tried to use this machine. They were aware about the bill itself. And interestingly, the book itself, oh no, it's not a book, it's almanac about the bill. Wow, cool. So there's been already authors about this book. Ah, and there's the knife of the society. Wow, cool, amazing. So I'm sure there's gonna be much more secrets in the future. What? Failed portal attempt number 47. Oh yeah, I remember Bill said something about it. I should have known better than to try advanced construction with a species that didn't have opposable thumbs. The Finder's dimensional portal was as hard to use as it was to say out loud. No wonder the tuna net bounty squeaks, though it didn't become a dominant species. Learn to operate the hammer, then we'll talk. That's probably Bill's comments about trying to make the portal. He obviously often convinced different people to build a portal for him to yet again consume another dimension. Wow, so this was probably it. I'm sure Alex cooking something. Maybe. Just maybe. We actually will see a continuity of the story, not the second season necessarily, but like a spin-off. I feel like there's still a lot to show, a lot to tell, even for its adventures itself in other dimensions. It would be really cool to see them, but anyway, that's by itself such a miracle to see something like this after so many years. Community is still alive, never been so alive as today. Alex Hirsch, you obviously can't hear it, but man, thank you for all of this. It's uniting all these people, all this community in some really wonderful, beautiful story of Gravity Falls mysteries. Thank you a lot for watching this video. We will shall investigate more if such will occur. Stay sharp and please beware of talking to Angle. Never make a deal with him. Never.